Well, we've seen battles between these two schools for quite some time in the Roundhouse. Tonight we get Wichita State versus Houston one more time in a way in the TBT. It's a matchup that's seen things from Wichita State's first home game in the American Conference to top 10 upsets. Now it's one that sees Connor Frankamp against names like Jawan Roberts. The winner moving one step closer to $1 million prize. Not only that, but if the AfterShocks can keep winning, they'll play the whole tournament here in Wichita. More on that in a moment. Start with some strength under the bucket. Frankamp can't get the three, but Trey Wade there for the board finish. It's an early 2-point lead for the Shocks. Nike Sabande, though, came to play. Two-hand flush there. Gets Koch Arena up on their feet. 13-12 Cougs in the first, though. How about some more? This time, a lob deep for Sabande. Gets the alley-oop to go. Ruckus and the Roundhouse were tied up at 23. Second quarter, Marcus Keene comes alive after Shocks suddenly with a 7-point lead as they begin to heat up. And how about this? Fast forward to the Elam ending. Worth the price of admission. First to 66. Marcus Keene calls game from deep for three. AfterShocks take it 66-63 and advance to the Elite Eight of this tournament on Sunday. Another crazy finish in Koch Arena this summer. The AfterShocks just 3 wins away from $1 million in a potential title game that we could see here in Wichita. Rachel Hallam has more on that from the Roundhouse.
TJ, absolutely the best possible outcome that the AfterShocks and, of course, Shocker Nation, who was loud and proud here at Koch Arena, could have asked for. Now, we really hadn't seen much of Keene throughout the first 2 games of this tournament, but he really did come alive, and he even said that himself, that he didn't have the best showing in the first 2 games, but it all counted this evening. But finishing the top scorer on the night with 17 points, 3 threes, including, of course, that game-winning shot to be the hero for the Shocks. He absolutely, again, found that rhythm. And something important we have to mention that we have to talk about right now, because of Kentucky alumni's team losing just before this game, the AfterShocks will now host the rest of the tournament should they keep winning. And tonight we definitely saw an outstanding and impactful crowd.
It's huge. We control our own destiny. This has been the first time in the history of TBT where we've had the opportunity to continue hosting potentially the whole way. So everything's in our hands. We feel like this is the opportunity that we've been waiting for. Got to capitalize on it now. It's not going to be easy. Every round it's going to get tougher and tougher. So you got to go back, learn from what you did wrong, try to improve little things, and then keep doing what you're doing and having success with.
AfterShocks will be right back here in Koch Arena this Sunday, still waiting to see who they are going to be matching up in those quarterfinals. Live in Koch Arena, Rachel Hallam, 12 News.
Thank you, Rachel.